I was in San Francisco filming with Ken Block for Gymkhana 5, and Ken had told me a few days prior that we were going to shut down the Bay Bridge. It's funny because he kind of told me that smirking, knowing what I was going to in turn ask him, which was like, I really want to shoot a skate photo. His answer was, yeah, of course. I remember calling Josh and being like, hey dude, we have a chance to shoot a photo pushing across the Bay Bridge. And he was like, please, like, let's do it. And I was like, we're gonna have to wake up at 4:30 in the morning. And he's like, I don't care. He's always down, which I really appreciate. I mean, it's always amazing because, you know, a lot of skaters, unless they're up from the night before, it's pretty hard to get them out on a session at 4:30 in the morning. So I'd probably say that I didn't have permission to do this at all. Ken knew I was going to do it, but it was a situation where I knew it was better to ask for forgiveness and permission. And this certainly was the case because they're in no way, shape, or form, because of insurance and everything else, they were not going to allow that. And I told Josh, I'm like, okay, you're gonna come with me, just bring your skateboard. Anyone asks what you're doing, just say you're there to help me. And if they ask why you have a skateboard, just say it's to help me with a photo I need to shoot of Ken. And that's it, like no more. So he's like, okay. So we got in the last passenger van. And it's funny because the whole crew scattered one way, and like Josh and I took off running the opposite way. And the first AD, this guy Jeremy, who I love, he didn't love me at the time, lost his mind, dude. He was just like screaming, swearing at us. He was losing his mind. He's like, what are we doing? And there was a CHP officer, and I told him like, move now. And he's like, wait, what? He was like standing by his car because he wanted to like see what was going on. And I'm like, you gotta move now. You're in my shot. Like, get out, move. And like, so he did. He like got in his car and like moved up to where the passenger vans were. And so, but Jeremy was so busy doing everything that he needed to do. He needed to be with Ken and get everything they needed to do in the 4 minutes. And Ken, in the middle of all this chaos, like told him, he's like, hey dude, I told Mike he could do that. Blabes is good, leave him alone. Ken was always so supportive of everything, and he was, you know, he always loved Josh. So it was like so rad to have Kalis on set, and Ken was so hyped, and it was so sick that like, I mean, Ken even grabbed Kalis's board in a full race suit, which, I mean, I can't imagine it's probably sucks to skate in a race suit. Like switch pop shove it like on Kalis's board. Like I was shocked.
That's right, Ken Block, skating, y'all don't even know.
It was complete chaos. But I'm very thankful that Josh was down, and that Ken is always so cool about, you know, working on things like that, and like we were so aligned on so many ideas, so it was like awesome to be able to shoot that photo and get it, you know, with someone who's been my friend since we were kids, but to like do it with Ken, and I love that photo for so many reasons because of that.